The sample turned into a song called The People, and everybody keeps telling me about the people, and every time they talk to me about it, I go home to check my song, because I want to be sure it's okay. You know, you can't be giving up too much when you get samples, you know. So every once in a while I have to play my song to be sure it's still all right. It stands out on the highway like a creature from another time. It inspires the babies' questions. They say, what's that? They ask their mothers as they ride. Yeah, but no one stopped to think about the babies or how they would survive. And we've almost lost Detroit this time. How would we ever get over losing our minds? Losing our minds. And just 30 miles from Detroit, they built a giant power station, and it takes each night as the city sleeps, maybe seconds from annihilation. Yeah, but no one stopped to think about the people or how they would survive. And we've almost lost Detroit this time. Hey, how would we ever get over losing our minds? Losing our minds. Would you put your hands together, please, and welcome Miss Kim Jordan to the stage. The sheriff of Monroe County had so enough disasters on his mind. And what would Karen Silkwood say to you? I mean, if she was still alive. Well, and when it comes to people's safety, money wins out every time. And we've almost lost Detroit this time. Hey, this time, how would we ever get over losing our mind? See, how would we ever get over? Tell me, how do we get over? Heard you're looking for peace. Peace ain't gonna be easy, no. Heard you're looking for peace. Peace ain't gonna be easy, no. Got folks out there be working for war. Starting living trouble, make a whole lot of money with a war. Hurt yourself for a whole lot of people have a war. Turn this planet in north and south with a war. Remember you say, I don't want to hurt nobody. I believe in peace. I don't want to hurt nobody. I believe in peace. You're telling everybody you believe in peace, go to work. You believe in peace, it's time to go to work. Peace ain't coming this way, you gotta go to work. Peace ain't gonna be free, you gotta go to work. Everything work. Had to go to work. You believe in peace. Gotta go to work. Believe what you say, work. Gotta go to work. You believe in peace. It's time. Time to go to work. We've been sitting and waiting and hoping and waiting and dreaming and waiting and praying and waiting and wondering and waiting and crying and waiting and thinking and waiting. Well, tell everybody you know got to work for peace. If you believe in peace, time to work for peace. You tell everybody you believe in peace, go to work. You tell everybody you're a man of peace, go to work. You tell your friends and neighbors, gotta go to work. Cause peace ain't coming this way, you got to work. Everything you ever really wanted, everything you ever really wanted, gotta go to work. You say, hey, work peace, work peace. Say work peace, gotta 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 work peace. Say, hey, go to work. You believe in peace, it's time to go to work. You tell everybody you're a man of peace, go to work. You tell everybody you believe in peace, go to work. Cause peace ain't gonna be free, you're gonna have to work. If you believe in peace, you got to go to work. Take your friends and neighbors, time to go to work. If you believe the things you say, go to work. If you believe the things you say, go to work. If you believe in peace, it's time to work peace. Work peace. Work peace. Work peace. Say work peace. Say work peace. Work peace. Say